I've had so many disappointments in my life that I am currently in my I don't need anyone era. In the sense that if I have a problem, I don't necessarily like reaching out to anyone because I will not like the solution. I don't like anybody's solution in this whole world. The curse of you know of individuality. Like, you would have seen my previous video where I was talking about, I didn't want it to be, left out alone, because there was this fear of, I was separated from my parents. I went to hospital and all of that story. You can go and watch my previous video. But at the same time, I don't like anybody's solution. Like, literally, I like to do what I want to do. And ever since I started chanting, I and looking up to God, even in the worst of my situation, I will go sit near God and I'll talk to God, rather than calling somebody, talking to somebody, or whatever. The warmth that I get from God, I mean, I'm getting into the phase of borderline, I don't know, lunatic or something. But the way God completes me, I don't think anyone can take that place. It's amazing, the amount of warmth, the amount of courage, the amount of wisdom, the amount of direction that I get from God. And it's not, I wouldn't say the direction is like, okay, you do this and like that and then you'll be sorted. No. Yet there is such centeredness and love that I feel. I have been in a very shitty mood. Yeah, right. I don't know, if you have a child, you would know that sometimes it becomes such a difficult time. If your child is like a little bit not feeling well, like whole night is an escapade of, should I turn on the AC, reduce the temperature of AC, increase the temperature of AC, somebody wants to go to washroom, stomach pain, cold, cough, whole escapade of the night. And then you wake up in the morning to send them to school. So today I was in a very low state, all the more because you would have heard in my last video, and I am scared of cuts. Like, only God knows. Only God knows how I had my C-section. Like, literally, that was like, I think that was a very difficult experience of my life. And I got a cut in my hand, and then I got a cut from a bad nail. So I was like, I need to get a tetanus also. And all of that thing, and at the same time, your child is not feeling very upbeat or feeling very well. And all the more, I mean, more than that you are not in a very upbeat scenario, and yet you have to keep doing and doing, right? That is the reality of the world that we live in. Yes, there are people who are privileged. Yes, there are people who have it everything in life. And there was a point when I used to think that why I don't have it. And then through my spirituality, then through my chanting and my practices, what I realized is that being me is sitting amid tragedy, right? When you're sitting amid challenges of life, how can you still go on? I mean, that has been like a constant defining thing in my life. And even though there will be bouts of sadness, bouts of disappointment, something just uplifts me. And these days I feel very empowered in terms of decision making also, in terms of doing things also. I'm feeling a little bit down and I do a little bit of chanting, and then I'm like, I gain my centeredness. I don't know, I can't do anything without God. I am in that state of life. My time is getting over. Bye. You all take care.